it out of my mouth. Let them sing your praises.
No, the funny thing is, I do it better. So.
Introducing yourself. I mean, it's you. So of course you introduce yourself better.
No, I know. I understand. I'm just,
okay. Moving on.
But I like it when you introduce me.
Oh, please get out. I will not introduce you again.
Why?
If you try me.
I should try you.
Try me.
You know what's supposed to be, like co-hosting this show.
Co-hosting the show?
Because,
you're
I
the
feel
balance.
like, no, you've reduced me to the balance. And I don't want to take that role anymore.
Okay, you want us to co-host?
Co-host, you do like the first part, I do like the second part.
That is not a problem at all for me. But I mean, because you're the balance, you're sometimes awfully quiet.
No, I'm not. So the thing with being the balance is, you're just here to wait till the end.
Oh, fantastic! Which is great. But sometimes you chime in.
I do chime in sometimes, but I'm saying like I want to hold a bigger role, so to speak. And don't mind me. I'm just
is the most craziest person you can ever meet.
I'm just being crazy.
Yes, you because.
Because
so
Okay. Anyways, Lagos, welcome to the show. It's good
welcome
to be here
to Shots Fired. Thank you so much, Alex Elias Agbasira, for joining me. And I have the pleasure of also introducing someone who's never done the show before. It's his first time. Because yes, this gentleman is called Clive Sugarman. Hi, Sugarman. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's lovely to be here. Shots Fired. Making my debut on the show.
Debut. Yes, love it. Absolutely.
I can actually listen to you and Alex do your thing all day. And it's just
me and him.
Yes.
The day, it's okay. A wrestling match.
Wrestling match.
And we use my teeth and finish your body.
I don't want to enter the ring with you,
Where do you want to enter with her?
A lot of other places, but it's
God.
It's not about
rather quickly.
Hold on. Don't do that. That's not what we're talking about, okay?
I don't.
But yeah, it's just not. It's a mismatch. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We also have Chanel in the video. Hey, baby boo.
Chanel is at the
Hi, everybody. I'm excited to be here.
Chanel is a sweetheart. We're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Now, the dating thing has been one to evolve over time. Man meets girl at a party, a function. Man sees girl, man likes girl, man approaches girl, and they have a conversation, fix a few dates here or there. And if he's interested in what he hears or sees, they have a conversation, they get to know each other, and they start a relationship. Well, that has got to be how our mothers met. Or a referral. Yeah. Someone sees, my daughter or my son will be a perfect match for this young lady. Or my friends. Yeah, it's always somebody knows all of that. Or he comes to you directly, sees what he likes and just goes for it. Yeah. Which has been a cliche. It's been something we've been used to for the longest time. But with the advent of dating apps, I can be in my house, legs crossed, with a bottle of wine and just sipping and just swipe left or swipe right, swipe left or swipe right. And I can find the love of my life there. Or scrolling through Instagram.
Is that what you do?
I'm just giving an analogy. I sound like I'm doing.
Like you just sit down.
Being fired.
Yeah, do you understand? Yeah.
Okay, moving on, Alex. Please leave me. Let me finish my analogy. And so, imagine. I mean, you're sitting down, or you're going through social media. Someone pops into your DM and says, "Hey, cutie," and then you say, "Hey, handsome," and conversation ensues. Maybe or maybe not. Or you both fight in the comment section in a particular. Because guess what? That was how a couple actually did meet, and they got married, and they're on Twitter. Yeah. They literally were going back and forth with each other on Twitter, and they hung out and they found out.
It ended with, can I DM you?
Can I DM you? And the DM.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. So the traditional versus the modern style of dating. That is what we're doing today on Shots Fired. Chanel is going to be for the traditional. She wants it. I want you to go and meet my father in the village. I want you to come from an auntie that knows your uncle and your sister. But Clive Sugarman is like, you know what? I can just find you on socials. Let's just find each other on socials. So you both have 3 minutes each to run through with all of the pointers that you have. And then we'll be here. I and my co-host. Now he's a co-host. I think, right? We'll be throwing questions at you, and then we'll be talking about it. All right. Okay, so let's start traditional. From the very before. Let's begin.
So the whole idea of dating is getting to know someone, okay? And Because online people put forward their best features, best pictures, best outfits when they're hanging out, it's all perfect and clean. But if you really want to know the person, you'd have to dig deeper.
Right.
And it's very, very important. So you have to know the person. There should be a face-to-face interaction. You have to get to listen to the person talk. And, you made mention of betrothals, like referrals, family, that has to do with most times you listen to family values.
Mm-hmm. So face-to-face, you say social media is too perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
People will show you their best life on social media. Nobody will show you their flaws on social media. And the most important thing is you need to know who you're getting into a relationship with if it's going to be serious. And you find out that when it has to do with referrals, like you mentioned, there's someone to hold responsible when something goes out. Do you understand?
Okay.
Sometimes, and the beauty about referrals is that it's either builds family legacy. You find that my business partner is not safe.
Okay.
Not to mention, there's also the part of safety, security.
Okay.
Of course, because online you don't know who you're meeting. You're just moved by their pictures or maybe their posts or, like you guys said, the banter. And then you say, this girl looks like my type, this person.
Okay.
So it's very important that you get to sit, have a conversation, understand the person's IQ, his maturity level, her maturity level, and don't just zero it down to, the physique, because that's basically what people go for when you go online. How the person looks, maybe the places the person goes to for hangouts, and you say, maybe there's money here. So there are basic reasons why people go for online dating. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, Chanel has laid her cards on the table. Shots have been fired. Well, it is time for Clive Sugarman to retaliate. Okay, over to you, Clive. Let's do this.
All right, for me, I think the traditional method is old school. I don't know if it can still work in this day and age, like effectively, because the dating apps makes things easier.
How?
For
it's his 3 minutes.
In a dating app, you can find. They tell you to, talk about yourself. What your likes, your dislikes, your preference in the partner you want. Now, so it reduces the gamble you take. Because even Chanel said, you don't know this person, you never experienced this person. But while the person is describing himself on the dating app, they try to match. They try to match because a lot of people have filled out that their bio on that. What they like, what they don't like, the places, their work and blah blah blah. So
likes, dislikes, and everything. Yeah.
So it's easier for the artificial intelligence to match the best of. That's the people who can actually be compatible.
Yes, compatibility.
That compatibility, is easier to just, bring people together. And then you can meet people outside your neighborhood. You can meet people of a certain profession. Now, you see a beautiful girl walking down the street, you go to meet her, and then maybe her kind of job is not even like your dream. But on a dating app, if you like nurses, you can, just filter it and get to nurses. If you like light-skinned girls, so it's easy on dating apps. And then it also keeps shy people in the game. A lot of men find it really tough walking down, to talk to a woman in church, the club, anywhere, because of the risk of being ignored.
Yeah.
Or turned down.
Alex, you guys ever talk about turned down? Some will not even say a word back to you. And then, you kind of lose confidence. Maybe that happens once or twice, and you're I can't just get a girl. They all dislike me. So it also helps to keep such people confident. And you put your best foot forward, and then you can have your video like people were talking like I think you mentioned, I don't know, I think she was the one who mentioned maybe people putting their best life,
the best
probably
self.
Pictures. I think we are way past that.
Okay.
Because right now you can do video chats, you can do I think they call it video dates. You guys can just do that, have that video conversation. You see the person, the way the person really looks, at least, and then it's safer. It's for the women now.
Right.
You can have your talking stage for 2 months before you ever meet. You can understand, kind of understand the kind of lifestyle this person has, in a space of maybe 2 months before you now meet. So it has the advantages. First of all, it narrows down the whole process of, it's kind of boring now when you meet somebody. So, what do you do? What's your favorite color? What's this one? What's that one? She has already filled it, so you can see all that immediately. So I think the modern one is, for me, it's better, and it reduces the stretch of the getting to know period now, and then you get to even see your deal breakers. Immediately
Right.
you get to know, the things when you can talk about kids, religion, blah blah blah. Now you get to know who doesn't want kids. You get to know who wants a certain number of kids and all that. You can just filter it. So it's beautiful. Beautiful. Dating apps for me, all these walking to someone on the street and referrals, blah 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 blah.
So you think it's old school?
Old school.
Well, we've heard from Chanel, we've heard from Clive Sugarman, and this conversation is one that we most definitely will delve into a little more. You can call in to be a part of the conversation, 0705 6900927. 0705 6900927. Remember, we're live on YouTube at Super FM Lagos and Facebook at Super 92.7 FM Lagos. We'd like to go on a really short break. When we come back, you can share your view, you can call in, you can send us a WhatsApp message, a voice note. We most definitely need this because we need to know whether it worked for our parents. Why is it working for people now? Are they getting love through dating apps, or are people still doing the old school thing? And does age play a factor in this? We get to delve into it. We'll be right back.
Hear the difference on your One Family, One Record.
Fired, discussing the traditional method of dating as opposed to the modern style of having to go on dating apps and getting the love of your life. Now, I have a question. Traditional dating, the traditional way of dating, or that has been seen over time, takes longer. Today you meet someone, you talk to them, try to find out who they really are and get to talk to them. I mean, you're focused on one person and you're trying to get a hang of it. Don't you, how efficient is that for you? But with dating apps, you can just match yourself to like 4 or 5 people and you can just go and say, oh, hi, hello. Oh, hi, hello. And the ones that you can filter through these individuals and find the one that's your perfect match. Let's go. Let's take this quick call first of all. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What is your name and where are you calling us from? Oh,
This is Toby.
Toby Tobe.
Sugar boy.
Sugar man.
Sugar man.
Yeah, sugar man. Yes.
Sorry, Sugar man.
Yes.
I know you have not carried a guelegun before. Yeah.
Egwelegu. What
What
the
is
heck
that?
is that?
Okay. Let me explain to you. Adam's bone was removed to create Eve.
Yeah.
So if you now carry somebody else's bone, you cannot fit into where your own, your
Egwelegu. Oh, the bone of another individual.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
You know, actually, both can be merged now. You know, there's advantage in both and disadvantage in both. But can I ask Sugarman a question?
Yeah, go on.
Why do we have more broken homes now than the early 90s and than those days? You know, because we get it fast now, and it ends fast too.
All right, it's because people tend to do things on their own, and I think when I mean on their own, they meet on the street and they just fall in love with each other, and then blah blah blah. You don't know the person, but on dating apps, it has helped you answer 50% of the question.
Holy Spirit of God, right?
Yes. All this
Don't
referral that you are thinking, I know their family, they are very good people.
Actually,
But you can hold somebody accountable.
If a girl's mother is very good, does that guarantee
even if you meet
that
someone
child is
online,
great?
Okay, go on,
even if you meet
Toby.
someone online, don't jump to the conclusion of I want to marry this person.
Right.
Yeah, there should still be a space of getting to know this person, getting to know the family she came from. Are they having any mental illness in their family? Do they have this and that in their family?
That would be
Why are we
later
going
stages
there?
now.
Yes. In the traditional way, all these things is easily known.
Yeah.
It's not just marry somebody and when she gave birth and she started acting funny. And they'll be like, in their family they have abusing. Yes. There's something called that in Yoruba that once the woman gave
I
birth,
don't know what is going on today.
for some time.
True.
Now, but in the traditional way, all those things are easily known. Oh, I've known their family for some time, or this and that. But someone you met online, will she put the bad part of herself on social media?
You are not going to get married without getting to know her family now, obviously. But it reduces the time.
That's what I'm saying. Both works. If proper things are being done. Okay. Social media, people have met on social media and they're having a good home and everything. But it has to be done properly. More research and everything has to be done. Especially if you are meeting online, you have to do more research.
Okay.
You have to be more in-depth talking, not just I met you, I like you, how you look, and that's the end of it. You go carry dog.
You saw how
go carry dog
anyway,
bone.
you saw how you liked her physically.
Go carry
that's
dog
why
bone.
you walked up to her, right?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Toby. I want to say something. I want to ask Sugarman a question. But, please answer the question I asked before about how efficient is it? Because, it takes longer for you to find the love of your life if you're doing it the traditional way. If this auntie refers you to this person. But with social media, you can easily just check, okay, I don't like this person. I don't like him. Swipe left, swipe right, and make a choice at the end of the day. Or speak to quite a number of people and then pick up one.
It's as easy as they slide into your DMs. That's how they slide out of your life.
Hey.
Yes, the traditional system will help you know this person better. It takes time to build these things. It's because you want to have a fling. That's why you're looking at the physique. There's a lot more to these things than just having a one-time meeting or checking all the boxes. Most times we've streamlined marriages and relationships to looks, basically.
Yeah.
What about the content?
Looks are the first thing.
This person is going to be the father of my kids. This person is going to be the mother of my children. Can this person actually raise a home? So it's better it takes longer. At least if it takes longer, you will know if you're ready for this or not. Beautiful. He said something about people that are shy. That's why we have referrals. You don't need to meet the person. The family do the talking for you.
I'm going to come back to what you just said now.
Okay.
But to Clive Sugarman, where does accountability come in all of this? Who do you hold responsible? Walking onto someone to have a conversation, getting the referrals from another person to say, oh, this person, it looks like they're going to be a good match for you. Where's accountability in that? Aside from just going on social media and just picking a random individual who you don't know anything about, who, in the long run, if they do something, why would they say you met them?
You don't need to look for another individual to be accountable for your actions. You have to make your own decisions.
Right.
You have to make your own decisions. So the online thing, it's, you skip a lot of mundane steps that you would have taken. If you had to meet this person and maybe the first 2 or 3 times you make an approach to her, she doesn't even respond to you, or maybe she responds very casually, she doesn't give you her contact, for example, and all that. All those things are old school now.
Now, I want to say something quickly. Now, 2 people who are on the same app, trying to get to find someone on that app, how are you sure that the person that you referred to
is not referred to another person?
No. How do you think that the person who you referred to is ready to settle down or to be with you?
Is that question for me? I think
no, it's for you, because with him, it's we're both on the same app. We're looking for love, or we're looking for this. We're looking for that. We know what we're looking for.
There's an option for casual dating.
Yes, there is.
Okay, if I want casual dating on the app, I will state it. Just casual dating.
Just for.
If I want marriage or
I want something serious.
Long-term relationship.
Yes.
I also state
like you said,
you get to know.
It's a referral. It's not a betrothal. It's not. There's no stamp yet.
Yes.
You just introduced me to this person. So I will have to get to know this person.
Right.
If this person suits, at least we are mature to make our own decisions. And This is marriage. This is not, forever is too long to make a wrong decision. So you have to be sure of what you're getting into. So definitely there will be a conversation. Are you aware that people can send you smiling emoji and their faces are strong as stone? People do these things. He talked about video calls.
Right.
Before you pick up the video call, throw on powder on your face, put on your wig, and you make yourself seem perfect.
To see you very, very early.
Oh my God.
Before you have time to throw any powder on your face.
I don't know how to emphasize this enough, but people will put their best foot forward when it comes to lying.
Well, they put their best foot
Nobody's
forward.
Going to tell you that they have anger issues.
Referrals. Now you have someone, Alex refers me. Alex is my guy. We've worked for, or we've been friends for many years. And then maybe Chanel is Alex's friend, sister, another friend of Alex, or maybe his cousin. Now, I say, who be this babe? He makes the introduction.
Right.
Even if Chanel has something that would have been a deal breaker for me, but I and Alex have been friends for so long.
You would want to stay with Chanel because...
If anything makes me break up with her, I know I have to do a lot of explanation to Alex. He might not be happy about it.
Which is where sentiment comes in.
No, so that's why I said it's a sentimental thing. When you are introduced to someone, she's already thinking marriage. It's like you've come for a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't introduce you for a casual stuff.
Yes,
honestly speaking.
On dating apps,
so that's...
We don't know.
But then again, if you guys don't match...
But if you
don't match, you go your separate ways.
But if your relationship is strong enough, like you say, you can actually explain the deal breaker to your friend.
Might not, before he made that introduction, for it to happen, he believes that, I'm going to go
certain level of match.
Certain level. He knows me. And probably I've told him, man, I'm really looking for something serious.
Right.
Now he has a cousin or the sister of his friend who is looking for something
serious as well.
And then before he just crashes,
if you both are not compatible,
we're not compatible. It's not like.
But talking compatibility at the end of the day, how do you find out you're compatible with somebody online? Just swiping left or right?
No, you don't need to do. You are not sentimental about it. Both of you went into it trying to, find love or find something serious, and at the end of the day, it didn't work out. We're not explaining to anybody. But if someone, if she's introduced to me, and she would find it hard to truly be herself because she doesn't want to offend.
Whoever the
person.
Since we're talking about this topic, you want to say something quick?
Just like she said something, it takes time. You will definitely find out. People cannot hide their true selves.
Chanel, I have a question for you. Now, you had mentioned business partners, legacy, creating that. How do you find true love in this situation? If my mother is trying to hook me up with a man whose father owns a company and maybe they have a loan or they want to get to do business together, I am collateral damage. How am I not collateral damage?
You're not collateral damage.
How so? Because if I'm going to marry the son, I would be prompted to. I will be cajoled.
Yes.
And I'll put under pressure to get married to this man that... not asking to say. I'm asking a question. You're hailing me. Go on. I'm put under pressure to marry this man that I do not truly love. Why don't I swipe left or swipe right on social media?
It's going to be
like... baby,
it's going to come together. Then, have you noticed that marriages back then last longer than now?
Lasting longer. Let's see this call. Let's see how long this call is going to last. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Ola. I'm calling from Surulere.
Ola from Surulere. Great to have you on the show with us. Talk to us, the traditional, or you rather swipe left or swipe right?
Softly, sugar man. Baba, that thing where you did talk, now scam. We've been there, we've done all that before.
Now your own no
You know
work,
what I mean? It's fine. If dating has work, I believe it's just by a stroke of luck. It's not the best way for dating. I've been there before. Olosh plenty, scammer plenty. People can build. Sorry for that. People can build different kind of profile.
No,
You know,
depends,
you want to make a
because
video
they're using
call.
the free apps. There are actual dating apps that people are verified before they are on the app.
Sugar man, even in advanced countries in the UK, we've seen cases whereby dating app fucked up. I mean, sorry for my words.
Oh, control yourself, bro.
You know, now they got scammed. Now I pay. I'm a scammer. I will pay. I will act as if I'm real. I will build profile for myself. Tell you this, make video call. And at the end of the day, you know, it's still the same thing. I still prefer going by the old ways. At least someone refer you to this person. If anything goes wrong, you know where to drag in. It's not as if it's the best. It's not as if it's 100% safe. You know, but I still prefer going through that old way of referral. It's still the best. I'm telling you. You see that dating thing, Baba, I beg. As Toby said, hello,
Thank you so much.
So I was saying something.
You were saying something, yes, please.
So I was saying something. Back then, marriages last longer.
Right.
Because they grow into love. Most times when they're betrothed, they don't always love the person they are betrothed to.
Okay.
And we know that love is not enough. There are other
absolutely.
qualities. So love can be built over time. Once you step into that relationship, you will see
Love is
other
not
things.
enough.
Love is not enough.
It's not enough. Yes,
Love
it
is
should
not
be
enough.
but
No.
it's not enough.
It's the weakest
that's
pillar
what-
of relationships.
That's-
It's the weakest pillar.
That's what women say.
If the only reason why you're like, oh, they are pushing me to get married to this person, I don't love the person, there are other things. You're building a
Did
legacy.
you hear when I said
Yes.
building a legacy without finding or being in love with myself in the process is a problem. If I'm hooked up with somebody who is a woman beater, right? Or he does drugs. Oh, there's a movie on, I don't know where I saw it. This guy does drugs and they just wanted to let him out of their sight and they hooked him up with a particular girl whose father has a business and it was just all back and forth.
Do that too.
And parents
They
do that. They don't sentiments.
Okay.
They are
According to what
stubborn
Sugarman has
daughters.
said.
In as much as
they do
okay,
that.
let's say it's a Christian family and this is happening. In as much as we endorse it's for till death was part. There is a place where you can divorce if it's not friendly, a friendly environment for you. You can't be with a human beater. It's either you go out or is your corpse they will remove. So at some point you have to step out. But first things first, it's effective. Traditional, however you want to put it, is effective. You get to know the person very well. You don't just, and there's some, you asked the question about accountability. You have someone to hold.
Okay.
So
be accountable to yourself.
But
It's your decision.
aren't dating apps?
And, you know, it favors, gifted goddess, it favors women even. You know, like, some ladies are very busy. Working class ladies, career women, business women.
Right.
So they'll always ask you at some point, if you have not gotten married at a certain age, how would you see husband when you're always in the office? When you're always in traffic? When you're always in your shop? Why would you see husband? So, which means you have to probably make out time to go out, be seen. So eligible men can see you. But on dating apps, like you said, you can be drinking your wine, legs crossed, and then you swipe, and love finds you in your sitting room.
as busy as that is,
Beautiful.
they still
Don't you
have
just love
corporate
it?
hangouts. As beautiful as that is, you can say, oh, she's a career person. They are corporate hangouts. You can meet eligible men. At least that's
Some
even
people
the
don't
best
like
place to
hanging
meet.
out. Some
Because you
people-
see responsible men. You don't know who is talking to you on dating app.
Can
okay,
I
You know
say
it's
something?
okay.
Okay, I have a story.
You guys are
Okay,
wearing
wait, I have a story too. This happened to someone very close to me. Okay, the person, he met someone online and they got talking and all of that. She asked for a picture. He sent a half, but he had issues with his legs. He doesn't
Okay.
A
walk well.
lot of ladies prefer full pictures, and they insist.
But at
on
least
it.
when you're doing a face-to-face interaction, you are seeing.
So the idea of being
You're not getting married to
can
the
I
person
say
until
something?
you meet
The
person
idea
now,
of being
right?
catfished is a thing, where someone is not their actual person whose picture is there or whose info, and they could lie. So how? Two questions I have to do. How safe are these apps that you will not go and meet somebody that will break your head? or come to your house and steal all of your gold and your money and leave you stranded. And secondly, I mean, it's catfishing. You meet someone, you're like, oh my God, I've been talking to this person, I've created a connection with them, and then you find out that they're not who you say they are or who they think or they say they are.
That's why you need to spend some time in that talking state. Like I said, recommended a month, 2 months before meeting. And then these apps also recommend that your first set of meetings or dates are in public places.
Right.
Wow.
Don't give anybody your home address. Don't go to anyone's home. Meet in a public place.
How efficient is it? Okay.
Yes. If you're meeting in a restaurant, what's it going to do to you? What's she going to do to you? Yes.
Okay.
And maybe you have to have dates maybe 5, even 10 times before you now decide to visit each other's homes. Because these apps also have, their safety measures, and you have to read them and abide by them, because they will not be there anymore when you make your decisions. And you can't go into dating. People meet people on the streets. I'm walking home, and I meet a lady who is also maybe going home from work, or meet at the bus stop, and we get talking. And at the end of the day, we date for a long time and maybe get married. It's like that now. A total stranger. But in this day and age, with all these fears that you ladies express, most ladies,
she wasn't her best self when you met her. It was random.
Most ladies don't even like being approached on the street. A total stranger. Just say hello, good evening.
Depends on what you're driving.
Alex. What's your name? My name is Gift.
Depends on what you're driving.
Whenever she talks to you, you look
She
at
can't
you.
be checking.
I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in because Alex has this look on his face where they're like, huh? Did you just say that? Make somebody not go carry you, go use it for blood money, I beg. But thing I want to talk about, like, real life connections. How do you, you know how they say face to face, you can know someone's intention to a large extent, because people pretend, even face to face. To a large extent, you can know someone when you meet them face to face, have a conversation with them, as opposed to, and getting to know them first meeting without them even being informed prior to them finding you, as opposed to just hiding behind the phone, hiding behind your screen and just typing. How do we get true connection from dating app? Because she mentioned that back then our parents had great marriages. People who got referrals had great marriages. But now, because it's social media, you didn't really know the guy.
But how many people have probably married? What's the percentage of those who got married from dating apps? Dating apps, because you have to pay for the best of them, a lot of Nigerians are not subscribing to it. And I will urge them to maybe try. Because most of the marriages that are going through this divorce that Chanel is talking about are those that met probably in clubs.
Lekki Expressway.
No, Lekki Korean Bridge. Jogging in the morning.
Traffic jam. Jim, thank you. You reminded James. Before you know it, they date for 1 year. Get married for 3 months.
Oh my God.
I didn't know he was this. I didn't know she was like that. Blah, blah, blah. And they met by themselves physically. But dating apps makes you know. Now somebody comes to you and he's pretending, oh, that Chanel, I love you. You think this is long term, and in his mind he knows he doesn't have any long term thing. He has somebody else he's with, or he doesn't even want any long term deal
thing with
a woman. But on dating apps you are free to specify, and there are women also who. They don't want anything marriage now. They are focused on their careers. They don't want to do. They can state that. So there's casual dating.
Right.
You guys come together and know there's no future here. We're just dating.
We're just
this time.
dating. Safe.
But if you get to now fall in love with each other, oh, beautiful. So we are not saying that maybe the physical meetings really are like a guarantee of success or in relationship that could now lead to marriage. But these referrals make you feel like, oh, Clive has been introduced to Chanel. Now, treat my friend well. You have to. If you don't treat my friend well, I'll do this, I'll do that.
We are talking
you have
about
that in your head. And so you can't just really be
expressive, be your true self.
You are sentimental because you have to report to someone. But are you really happy?
I think
when
we are
you guys get married
from
and you don't have to report to the person again. I married her, but it didn't work out.
No, but like,
You know,
then
we
again,
are
okay.
And
Getting
it's
away
worse
from
when
the
it's
question.
your
It's
parents that
dating.
introduce you. You are now answerable to the highest authorities in your lives. After God, it's your parents. So it's it can be
But
very
with
cumbersome.
dating, you're looking forward to getting to settle
Yes,
down
and
with
in
this
dating,
person.
things still go wrong.
Right.
So when they refer you to someone, okay, it's just like giving you food and still feeding you with the food. I don't understand. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a referral. Get to know this person. I'm not saying that you must marry the person. It didn't come with.
That's not gone in your head.
Exactly. So it's a dating process, and in dating, as you guys go on and you conversate, you know if this life with. It's a process. I don't know how you can entrust your emotions with someone that you've never met. That it's
People
online.
entrust emotions to AI.
It is not safe.
Not to talk of an actual human being that can take your calls,
It's not safe.
that can be of help.
So safety is a concern for you,
Yes.
and holding someone accountable is also a concern for you.
Yes. It's not safe.
Okay. Well, 0705 6900927. Well, swipe all day.
See the physique I like. You know, I know she's living around my vicinity. I know her religion. I know, the kind of.
But you can know all
hangouts
of these
she
things
likes.
by meeting somebody in person
The
in the
stress
first
of
meeting.
talking is too much.
But you are having a conversation and chatting. Pre-information.
It's stressful.
Do you know you can even observe the person even without approaching the person? But because the person
Observe
stays
how?
in your neighborhood,
Because
you just
she's
said something
in
like that.
right? Okay.
You're seeing the person go out in, you're seeing the kind of friends the person has, you see how responsible the person is before you walk up to the
But you
person.
think people pretend you know? Before you walk up
That's
to the
somebody
person.
that you can see again.
It's
Sometimes you see
a
your
face
spec.
before.
You see your spec just, and it's a one-time thing. The chances of you seeing this girl again is, I don't know, like zero.
So seeing your spec, is it face to face?
No, now let's say online. Face to face. Now it's a huge gamble. Just walking up to her or him and saying what you're saying. Because you don't want to miss this person now. It's a huge gamble. It's a
Okay,
huge
okay.
gamble.
I like
I've
to
seen
like.
1 million specs. It's normal.
Okay. All
It
right.
happens.
We have.
But then the
do you walk up
chances,
to them? What are the chances?
no, the chances are very slim.
Very slim.
It's even sometimes you even meet somebody. Oh, this person looks like the kind of girl that you would even want to be with, and you don't talk to them, and you never see them again in life.
True connections.
So,
Safety.
but on dated apps, you can play.
You can
Connect. You can talk.
When I say
Okay,
you can run
okay.
it, but I'm not saying.
Why do I feel like dating apps are for flings and
No,
catch
no.
most times
You are
people catch
thinking-
cruise on these dating apps? Like
Why am I
Talks in real
opening
life.
an account and putting my profile out there on a dating app when I want to do flings?
People are there for casual
It
dating.
makes no
do
sense to me.
that.
Oh,
People
but
are there
people
for
do that.
casual
And
No,
they
no.
exist.
Didn't
She's
even
saying for
mention it.
flings. So now, hold on.
Balance and then just finish up. All right. Okay. Clive Sugarman, please go first.
Clive man, I like that.
I like Clive Man, but
Okay.
Sugar man.
I'll
Caveman.
take it from.
Sugarman. All right, Sugarman, tell me. 30 seconds. What is your closing argument in all of this?
My closing argument is the world is moving fast, moving forward, moving in a certain direction. Move with it. Stop this dependence on old school method of dating. It's not working anymore. That's one of the reasons why we have increased divorce rates. People are being referred to each other. People are being betrothed. People are legacy stuff. Oh, these are my friends.
Legacy building.
Legacy building.
But you know,
yeah.
legacies have been built on that, though.
No, it
You should hold yourself accountable and not someone else. This is calling. This is Kane, and we have another message. It says, "Gifted goddess." Okay, wisdom. I see your message. It says, "I like dating apps." Okay. Good morning, gifted goddess. Well done. Keep up the good job. Thank you so much. I go with Sugarman because with time you get to know yourself very well. This movie says it all. 35 and Ticking American film. 35 and Ticking. I don't know the
Seen the
movie
movie.
either. It says that the local or old school way made me never know my mom because my uncle married another woman for me and sent my mom away because he's family. Oh, okay. Is I like the dating app. I wish there's a good app for Nigerians. My name is Magic Fingers. Thanks. Oh, Magic Fingers, thank you so much for sending a message. Someone's trying to call us quickly. Let's see who it is. We have 30 seconds for you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, my name is George.
Hi, George. Ooh, okay, your namesake is here, by the way.
Hello, George.
Yeah.
All right, George.
Yeah, hi guys.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Omoli, page 2.
Molly. Great to have you on the show with us, George. So 30 seconds, George. Tell us, what do you think about this?
All right. I don't quite agree with Sugarman. I don't know. I want to ask him a question. Is he married? And if he's married, did he get his wife through a dating app? I'm a tech and digital consultant. So I've been on the internet for the past maybe about 25 years.
Okay.
And I remember I got exposed to dating apps as early as 2001. I can assure you I've seen so many of them come and go. Now, you see, from this side of the world, Nigeria especially and Africa, dating apps mean something. It means a totally different thing than to those in the Western world, the Oyibos, as we say it.